Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. I wish I could take a nap in the... He's sleeping with his eyes open. A nap in the drunk tank, but unfortunately, we cannot. Our wife is in danger.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Okay.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business
God.
with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, Wake needs to get his temper in check.
What
like,
the hell
seriously.
was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Yeah, he's got problems.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled
jeez.
money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Agreed.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you
Hi.
found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Okay, that was a lot better than the last confrontation we had with her.
Who's Max?
A person? Are you jealous all of a sudden?
What an airhead.
Whoa.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
He's got a point. I'll be with you in a second. I need to look around. Are you back inside?
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
Just so you can wait? Why don't you go to the diner or do something else? Woolly mammoth. Minus the wool. The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth. Mammothus columbii. Probably butchered that. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Colombian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Buck-Toothed Charlie, wow, it has since become the park's official mascot. Very bony for a mascot, if I don't say so myself. Timeline of evolution. Okay.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car?
Cougar
Just
or
listen
puma.
to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I think, oh man, that is the guy that called in saying his dog had run off, and I think that's his, oh, his dog's alive. Okay, I thought the dog was dead. Hey, dude, your dog okay?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh,
Hey,
what happened?
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay.
Sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're
Aw.
illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy
Damn.
from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Yeah, I heard you. That's the trap? That dog's lucky he still has a freaking leg.
Okay, boy, we're almost done
You
here.
can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
What can I do?
To the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
That I did do.
Jeez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
I
If
do.
you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Yeah.
Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Whatever, dude. Why did she bring coffee when he already had coffee in a pot here? That's a little strange, right? Yeah, the other weird thing I'm doing is picking up thermoses for some reason. You want to lock me up for that? I'm just a little eccentric, okay? At least I'm writing again. That's all you care about. Just kidding, love you, man. Of course, that's locked. Okay, let's go get the register. What? Okay, those look like pamphlets. Wait. Okay. That didn't look like a register, but sure. There you go, dude. I'm gonna give it to the dog, apparently.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad
You're
to
not
have you
gonna
staying here.
take the
Thanks.
credit card or
Can
anything?
you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Hope your dog feels better, dude.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey,
Largest
take a
mountain,
walk
huh?
in the woods. Watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
No kidding,
I guess
dude.
I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks.
This guy sounds like he's actually really good at his job.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
Can you
a
lower
guy who was
your
bulletproof
voice?
until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic.
And yet it's
You
happening.
gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
So can we go? Are we walking there or no? Oh, we're going right by the car. That makes much more sense. All right, Barry. I understand his skepticism, but it's like, if a skeptic all of a sudden starts saying this stuff, then
Al,
that's when you listen a little closer.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm
Soon
going to
tight.
Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Place needs a good dusting, huh?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
15, that's pretty good, actually. And, yes, it is. If he's a bestseller, 15% commission is great.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Just watch some movies or something. It'd be fine, dude. Think of it as an impromptu vacation. Nice roaring fire with a fish above it and a deer. Gotta mount everything on the wall, don't we? Ooh, batteries. Wait, did I lose all my batteries from the last? Okay, I'm gonna start using these more often now. Go out the back.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back.
I didn't know! Turn off the lights up there! And the grooves will come for you. They're a real thing, you know. Be glad I'm leaving the light on for you. I gotta.
I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here.
You know, you make a comment like that, how do you think this is gonna go?
Seriously, cut it out, Al. My nerves are shot.
But seriously. I don't know. Okay, I'm leaving. Ooh, we can grill up some meat. Alright, oops. City boys come in, start knocking everything over. To be fair, you knew what you were getting into when you rented the cabin to us. Just saying. And another one. Damn. There's a flippin'. Oh, it's empty. Flippin' hot tub, though. Nothing back here. Some weird looking bushes. Knocked over chairs. And I didn't even knock them over. Half covered well. That isn't a well, it's just for looks. Okay, gotcha. Somehow that's not surprising. Run, Birdie, run!
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Lock the door now.
Bye! You have fun now, you hear? More manuscript pages.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, I got that. Should I use the car or walk?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Okay, I'm gonna go try the car real quick. I'm sure he'll just say that I don't need it or something like that. but I want to make sure. Again, this has been a long time since I played this.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center. And it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Okay, see, I don't need it. I told you I didn't need it. What's up over this way? Could there be something hidden up behind the fence? No, of course not. Of course there wouldn't be. That'd be too easy and the perfect place to hide something. I am so disappointed. Yeah, this isn't spooky at all. Thought this was supposed to be a clear night, like last night. Last night was not a clear night. All I hear is lies on the radio. Fake media. You know how it is. Don't worry, I'll just come on in.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
So I'm guessing it's not a pie eating contest, is it? Pie making contest. I saw that. You saw that, right? Okay, I'm sure everything's fine. Everything's perfectly normal. Somebody left their cap here. Damn birds! They did that on purpose. Could I have my flashlight? Ooh, tire. It's weird that they would set this up for a tire swing. Tire swings are normally on, you know, a tree. But okay. Hell of a view. Ooh, nice peaceful little river. This would be a really nice place. I'm not much for camping anymore, but if I was, this would be nice. Be out in nature. Touching some grass. You know how it is. See, I can knock down garbage cans too. There any spooky people out here? Did the birds kill anybody in here? Okay.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Okay.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Done, done, done? Question mark? Okay, so he killed himself? He was a skinwalker. Okay, at least the TV's not... Yeah, the TV's not smoking this time. Back off, birds! Back the flock off! Well, what's up here? A little pagoda. What is this? What nonsense is there now? Wow, like all the way down to the bottom. What the fuck?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
So that's, I mean, she likes him, that's why she brought, quote unquote, brought him coffee. Now we know, but, like, seriously, the person that you're idolizing is not that. She idolizes Alan Wake. Alan Wake is an asshole. He's an asshole. I'm sure if she actually knew how he was, she wouldn't be so infatuated.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood.
Oh no.
My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
So did he find a page of the manuscript? And that guy doesn't deserve to die. I mean, none of them do, but like he was just so nice.
The
Well,
vision left me
damn.
weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty! Rusty, no!
Rusty, hang on! We're coming! Please, help me!
Rusty! Sorry.
Help me!
I'm sorry, man. I gotta look around.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Please!
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way.
Ugh.
Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
I'll be here. I mean, your dog's there as well, but still.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Yeah, because that's important right now. Okay. I'm sorry, my dude. I gotta look around before I come over there. Jesus Christ, man.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
I'm surprised the fossil's still standing. Sorry.
I'm hurt. I can't move.
What happened?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Alright, man,
Okay,
just stay
Rusty.
there.
Hang on. I'll be
Don't,
right back.
Don't fucking move, dude.
Whoever did this couldn't be far.
I'm gonna
Rusty had found
take
a
this
page
just
from
in
the
case, thank you.
manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Honestly, I'd like to let his dog out, but his dog's not gonna be able to do much with what I'm assuming is at the very least a broken leg. Alright, dude, I'll be back. Out
The
into
only way
dock.
to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Guy doesn't deserve none of this. Wait, can I go around the back? I can, but there. Oh, there is something back here. Haha! I smirt. Ish. Smirt ish. Oh, the lights. The lights. We need to get the lights. Oh, the lights, the lights, the lights, the lights, the lights. The lights aren't over here. What's this? Another manuscript page.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Only in the light, though. Well, I'm sure that the lights are back beyond that door, or maybe in there. Either way, I'm gonna leave it here. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. And this has been Boy Lag, signing off.